buried inside the building. So if you go take a free tour or a free guided tour, you're going to see his bones. You ain't going to see his bones, but you're going to see where he's at. You're actually going to see him entombed in the northeast wall right here on our state capitol building. Now, I don't know why you won't be buried inside somewhere for. I ain't going to be buried, so I ain't going to tell y'all what I'm going to do. I got a little family home that I bought for my parents, and I ain't never lived nowhere else in my life. So I already done willed it to my son, but all he's going to have to do is I'm going to get cremated, and he has to put me out in the backyard. Right? I've been there my whole life. I don't want to go nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? So I might as well just end up where I started at, right? All right, now, y'all know who Alvin C. York is? I'm going to show you maybe our most decorated World War I hero. Look right here to the left. Y'all see a statue right here? Mr. Alvin C. York made more than one. This will be good on my statue. Alright, let me get it on. Now, here we go. Mr. Alvin C. York actually got more than 140 Germans to surrender to him during World War I. You see his statue right there? He was actually awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor with Valor. And if you guys are in fashion, remember, you're at stop number 4. Is anybody getting off? Come on, you're good, guys. Remember, you're at stop number 4, so I'll be back here by about 4:35, right? Yep, you got about 10 minutes in between. Thank you, guys. Thanks for joining us. You're welcome, guys. Hey, ladies, come on in here. I'm going to tell you one of the biggest stories of my whole life. By God, it's hot here in the summertime. It's hot and humid here in the summertime. So it's probably the first time I ever went somewhere and enjoyed myself and didn't have to felt. Alright guys, you're going to look right here. You're going to look right here to the right, and I'm going to tell you about a really famous Tennessee gal. Do y'all see this radio TV station, WTVL? You guys see it right here? Channel 5. You know who got her started there, don't you? Nope. Nope. Oprah Winfrey, correct. Yep, got her start right there. Now, you know her dad's name was Vernon Winfrey, correct? And he lived here all his life. He just died a couple years ago. He was a barbershop and cut hair. Now, I'm supposed to go down through here with you guys, but I can't get you there. But I can get you to the alternative stop on the back side. I heard the farmer's market had the best hamburger on earth. There's food and wine. Yep, we all supposed to stop. Gotta let these folks by. Now, we usually would cut right down through there. For some reason, I'm being told that I can't take y'all down through there, so I'm not sure why. But there's usually all kinds of stuff going on. Guys, if y'all go in there, you're going to see a granite wall. You see this wall right here? Over right. If you go inside there, this is a bicentennial 1996 celebration because that was our 200th birthday as a state, right? So if you go inside...
Shop number 9. I do want to see
chicken their whole life. People had blood pressure, blood pressure, healthcare, building, Jack Massey, he was a very sad. Well, after the World's Fair to celebrate Tennessee's 100 years of statehood, by far most beautiful park. Over to our left there, we're going to have Lake Watauga, a completely man-made lake built for the exposition. Actually shipped in gone was from Venice, Italy, to go and sail around that lake back in 1897. So there's a 1-mile walking trail along to walk around Lake Watauga there. Please mount these tree branches coming up on your left and right here. Don't let any of those trees hit you. We're doing our best to avoid them. We have a few more trees over on the right, so please be mindful. Over to our left there, we have the sunken garden down there. That garden and the stone bricks inside of it have been here since before the Civil War. It's a great spot to go have a picnic or to take pictures at. It's a local photo spot for senior pictures in the spring. I've been seeing people get married down there in the sunken garden. It's very beautiful down there. Now the Crown Jewel Centennial Park is also the Crown Jewel Centennial Exposition. The reason the park itself was built is going to be our Parthenon, which is nearly a perfect scale model of the Parthenon in Athens, Greece. We have artwork and artifacts and a 42-foot tall Pentagon inside of our Parthenon. That's about $11 going there and view all that. And the only day of the week the Parthenon is closed is going to be Mondays. They close there about 4:30, so until then to go check it out. It's going to be our stop number 8 here, Centennial Park, my far most beautiful park. So I do everything going walking around here. Over to our left there, we're going to have the Parthenon. It's a very beautiful building. So here we are at stop number 8, Centennial Park and the Parthenon.
They want lunch from the hot chicken thing they want to do. And that's that. People say they won't go to there. People say they won't go there.
Between Athena and Poseidon. And if I have any fans of the Percy Jackson film series, they filmed right here during their first movie, The Lightning Thief. Now we're going to start to get slowly rolling on out of here. $1 billion. One of the richest men in U.S. history. He was the richest man alive at his time. Now we're entering into the part of town known as Midtown, famous for its eateries, restaurants, and bars. The country star George Strait, he owns 2 bars here in Midtown. One of them is called the Winners, the other is called Losers.
Now they're going to be to our right there on Division Street. You can find Vanderbilt baseball fans over at Winners and the football fans over at Losers there. Some of the other stuff we have on Division Street there will include the Kung Fu Now the inside square recording zone time because now it's much cheaper than building a brand new facility. These days, the average price for recording zone music growth was $5.5 million. They sell over 200 recording zones and music production companies of music growth these days. To our right, from the corner, this very last house will be Waylon Jennings' old recording zone, the Flying W's. Now, Waylon Jennings has since passed away, so his recording zone now uses Frost Insurance. They had tripping going on for, of course. Now across the street from to our left there on the corner, we're in Ocean Lane, Nashville. Ocean Lane was originally built as a church for the neighborhood, and due to its unique sanctuary design and its hardwood floors, there's a great big roof and orchestral pulpit system there. So many movies go to Ocean Lane, Nashville to record their soundtracks, and this song got actual agreement. Now, Belmont is French for beautiful mountain. The original name was the Belmonte. This right here is the highest hill in all of Nashville. So we're going to be at our stop number 10 here at Belmont University and the Belmont Mansion, that pink building up there on our right. So here we are, stop 10. Anybody getting on here at the Belmont? Now, so everybody, please remain seated while the trolley is in motion. Please follow hands and items inside at all times. Please refrain from smoking or consuming alcohol while on board. And please conversation to a minimum. At historical properties, we have a few others here in Nashville, although they are not on our tour route. For example, we have the Belle Meade Plantation. The Belmont means beautiful mountain, and Belle Meade means beautiful meadow. They have a winery there, the Belle Meade, about 20 minutes from our current location. So they are most famous for their Belle Meade horse farm, which is one of the most influential horse farms in racehorse history. On that song, Lacey Dalton goes on to say, it looks so uneventful, so quiet and discreet, but a lot of lives have changed on that little one-way street. 16th Avenue and 17th Avenue here are both one-way. They do look kind of eventful because all the recording shows here are just houses, since Music Row used to be a neighborhood. And you can't hear the music getting made in these houses, it's all getting made in sound from the recording booth. This right here is a religious conference that music in the entire country gets produced. Over half the music from the whole country comes out of Nashville, Tennessee. I know the took. The Martin knows his friends, and his bar tab, that's why those songs are lit from our right friends in most places. Now, the very first recording from Music Row was opened up in 1955 by the Bradley brothers, Dr. P. Owen and Harold Bradley. They found a house here in Music Row, when a quads hut in their backyard with a little metal hut. As in Nashville, we call it Nudica and the Roundabout. Now, we have to do a slide down here from Health Avenue again. We're here to continue straight to this next red light here. We'll end up on 11th Avenue. And follow 11th Avenue all the way. Don't get down here at stop 12. Now, the Union Station to our right here is built in a Roman Revival architecture style, and the fifth architecture here is built in an Art Deco style of architecture. Now, the fifth pier was originally built in the 1930s. It was originally built as a post office. They built that post office so large on purpose, so that way more Tennesseans would have more workers during the Great Depression. These days, only about half the first floor is used the post office. That's a used for the French Art Museum, which they wrote to the Gallery Art Museum. Every 6 to 8 weeks, but it was around 15 feet, and dig through 15 feet of limestone, 27 tons of this good stuff. Now we're able to afford $750 million art project with a 1% of all construction costs goes to our public art fund since 2001. This massive building to our right here is going to be the Music City Center. It's over 16 acres of event space right up here, making it the largest building in the city. Now, it's 4 acres of green to the very top of it. So what that means, there's solar panels up there that set up a giant guitar. There's also bee colonies and vegetable gardens and a 365,000-gallon water retention tank that collects the rainwater here in Nashville. And these are the rainwater they collect for watering the plants that Music City Center and flushing the toilets inside of it. It's a building that runs itself. Now, the building to our left around the corner is the Bridgestone Arena, home to what they call home team, the Nashville Predators. We're called the Predators, and we have the saber-toothed tiger as our logo. Bridgestone Arena here is also the world's most popular company. The building across to our right there on the corner is going to be the Touchman the Hall of Fame Museum, our most popular museum we have in Nashville. It has stories and artifacts attached to the history on display inside of here, and some instant plate of those stars and the costume that they wore. They even have Elvis Presley's gold-plated Cadillac and the car from Smokey and the Bandit. So here we are at our stop number 13, the Country Music Hall of Fame Museum. Outside the Music City Walk of Fame over to our left there. Our step there, please, especially the top step here. So take your time, have a great day. Enjoy your time here in Nashville. My pleasure.
Every day of the week until 5 p.m. You guys always try to check out any of the floors. Again, only the first floor is free. Everything in that only a day ticket for still free. With that said, though, as are now officially moving past the Hall of Fame, and now they can just our forward left there, past the red place, the little red brick building known as the Bell Tower. Now, the Bell Tower is actually the very first church built there in Nashville after the Civil War ended. It was built by 3 men who going to serve as Nashville's A&E Church for over 60. This stuff still runs parallel to Broadway and remains a big part of that honky-tonk highway scene. Anything from 1st Avenue through 6th Avenue does still count as the main lane. And really, those numbered avenues by themselves house a ton of stories. For example, 3rd Avenue here does have a variety of big attractions, such as the Johnny Cash Museum, the Patsy Cline Museum, and the Stop Number 1. Do you want to sit there, folks? Do you want to sit? Maybe you guys join us today. You don't want to sit there without me? Thank you guys. You watch this everybody.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us here. Come back. Give you a sword. One block over. Take a look.